Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday makeup routine that I do pretty much on a daily basis. It's just super simple, no makeup look, so I'm just going to jump right on into it. Okay, first, I don't wear foundation every day. I rarely ever wear foundation, so I'm just going to take concealer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I am just going to apply this under my eyes, and then on any blemishes or redness that you have. Oh, and I forgot to mention, before I do my concealer, I moisturize my face just to make sure that I wouldn't have any dry patches or anything, because my skin tends to be pretty dry. So I did that. And now I'm just going to blend it all out. I like to put some on my eyelids as well because I have really bad veins on my eyelids and I just like to conceal them. But you can also use a BB cream if you want. That will be a nice natural look as well. Or you could wear foundation for every day. I personally just don't like wearing that much on my face on a daily basis, but you can do whatever you like. Blend it. Alright, and then once you have all that done, that's pretty much all the concealing that I'm going to be doing. If I see some spots that didn't get concealed as well as I wanted to, I'll pop some more concealer on them. But other than that, that's honestly the most amount of coverage that I want for an everyday makeup look. So I'm just going to take some powder then, and today I'm going to use my CoverGirl Clean Oil Control Pressed Powder just because I'm almost out of it, so I kind of want to use it up. And I'm going to be taking an e.l.f. brush and just putting this under my eyes to help set all that concealer that I just put down. And then I'm going to be switching my brushes to another e.l.f. brush, but this is going to be the flat. Actually, I think this is technically the powder brush, so. But it's just like a flat kind of kabuki brush. Just going to put some in there and dab it on my face. I don't want to do rubbing motions or circular motions or anything because I don't want to take off the product that I just put on there. So I'm just going to focus on my T-zone. I'm not going to put powder anywhere else just because I don't want the look of having makeup on. And if you just put it in your T-zone, it will eliminate all the powder that would be over there and stuff. Hair in my neck. So yeah. And after that, I'm going to move on to bronzer. And the bronzer that I use on an everyday basis, I love it, is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. Oh, I just broke it. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, you just take this and just put some on your brush, and I'm going to put it where you would contour, but I'm not going to contour. I'm just going to do a light dusting on that area. And you want to be starting to blend it into your hairline. Take it up a little bit onto my temples. I'm just going to do the same to the other side. Excuse my faces if I make really weird faces. I feel like I look ridiculous every day when I put my makeup on, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And then after that, I'm just going to take it up to my temples. Just put a little bit on there. This will just warm up your face a little bit, because I am pretty fair, so I don't have very much warmth in my face, so I just like to put that on there to make myself not look so stark white. And I put a little bit on my chin. Sometimes I dust it on my nose, it's just an option. And then I'm going to go down my neck and just blend it like this. just because your neck doesn't see any sun when you think about it, because your chin's in the way. So that's that. Then after I do that, my lid's down there, so I'm just going to put that over there. I'm going to take a blush, and I'm using the blush from the Contouring Blush and Bronzer palette by e.l.f. And I'm just going to take the blush, put some on my brush, and apply it to my cheeks. And I'm not going to focus on the apples on my cheeks as much. I'm kind of going to go up and just bring it out to maybe like right here. So it's going to be a little bit on the apples, but I'm not going to take it all the way in like that. Make sure you blend it up as well. Same as the other side. Okay, then after that, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. My eyebrows, I don't do too much, but I'm just going to brush them out. Just kind of brush them up and out. And then the way I do it is really janky. I don't know, it's not a legit way or anything. Do I have the wrong brush? No. Okay, but I take an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I just find one. These ones come in kind of different shapes. When you're at the store, kind of look in the package to see which shape you like, because they're definitely different. So I just take one that's kind of more pointed on the end, and I'm going to go into my NYX 10 color eyeshadow palette, and this one is in Caviar and Bubbles. This is the only palette that I'm going to be using on my eyes today. And I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to take this light brown shade, which I hit pan on right there, and I'm going to take this dark brown shade for my eyebrows. I'm going to use this on the inner part, and then this on the outer part of my eyebrows, kind of darken up. And I'm just going to put some on there and just dust it up, because all I want this to do is to like fill in the spaces of my eyebrows to make them look fuller. But since this is just an everyday no makeup look, I'm not going to do anything too intense. If I was going out, I might fill them in darker or make it more, you know, intense as I would today. So I'm just going to do that same thing over here. I'm not going to drag it out longer or anything. I literally just want to fill in the spaces. Then after that, I'm just going to brush them up. And that is all I'm going to do with my eyebrows. Now, moving on to my eyes. I don't put any eyeshadow primer on just because I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of eyeshadow primer. I think that my concealer that I put on when I was doing my under eye concealer that I just dragged onto my eyelid will be enough, because I'm not going to put too much on. So all I'm going to put on is this shade. I love this shade in this palette. It is this one right there. I don't know if you can tell what color it is, but it's kind of like a brownish, peachy tan, kind of. And I'm just going to put this in my crease. And I think this is such a pretty color for these kind of looks, because it isn't harsh or anything like that, but it really, really warms up your eye and your face. So I'm just going to pop this in my crease. I'm not going to be too precise about it or anything. And do the same to the other eye. Okay, and then after that's done, I'm going to take this white shade in the palette, and I love matte white shades to highlight with. So I'm just going to take that and put it under my brow bone, or on my brow bone, not under my brow bone. Then same on the other eye, and then I'm going to pop it in my tear duct as well. And then I'm just going to kind of drag it up like that on my eyelid and drag it down. So it's just a really soft, nice highlight. I think this looks so nice. I like it a lot better than shimmery highlighters. I love my shimmery highlighters and stuff, but I've been loving the matte white. Then that is all I'm going to do with my eyeshadow. And then this is definitely optional. I don't do this every day, but today I kind of feel like doing it. I'm just going to take an eyeliner. This one is in Cocoa and is the CoverGirl Ink It eyeliner. I absolutely love this. And I'm going to apply this to my tight line. So, just going to pop that in there. Because since I'm not putting on any other liner, this will just make my lash line look a little more intense. Okay. Then I'm just going to curl my lashes. And then apply your favorite mascara, any mascara that you like. Today I think I'm going to be using my Rimmel Sexy Curves mascara. I actually just got this, so I want to use it and see if I like it. I used it yesterday and I actually liked it, so I'm just going to pop this bad boy on there. And I know that people's lashes are definitely something that's very individual, I guess. Some people love those spidery lashes. Some people like the more natural look. Me, I love both of them. I don't know, I don't really have a preference. So today I'm just putting it on until I like it. That's fine with me. I don't need anything more than that for an everyday look. I'm just going to do the same on this eye. Okay. Then after this eye is done, I like to take this down. Normally I use a waterproof mascara on my lower lashes just because I find that stays and doesn't bleed as much. But today I'm just going to use this because it's not going to hurt. So I'm just going to drag this down my lower lashes, define them a little bit. This mascara is really good for lengthening. I will give it that. You kind of want to be careful about the clumping aspect, but overall I like this mascara. Okay. Kind of just trying to fix my bottom lashes. Okay, then after that, I'm going to take a nude eyeliner. And this one is by Rimmel, and it's just in nude, and I'm going to put this on my lower waterline. Just kind of open up my eyes, make them stand out a little bit more. And then lastly are the lips, and the lips I like to keep super natural. A lot of the times I'll just use like a Burt's Bees tinted lip balm. I actually have this on, or